Yes.
And did he sign the waiver and have a discussion with you?
Well, he did, yeah, he did end up speaking with us. I don't recall offhand whether he actually signed it or not.
Would looking at that form, would that help refresh your memory?
Yes.
And Your Honor, I'm going to ask the witness to open this. It's currently sealed.
You going to mark it?
The outer, or just what's inside, or both?
Well, and then keep it in that.
My only concern is there are, I think, 3 documents in here, and we're only admitting 1. Or attempting to.
We'll have the detective open.
Okay. All right, so if you could open. Let's see what we have. And if you could pull out the documents. And there are 3 different documents we're going to attempt to admit 1. I'll just mark that one if that's all right with the court. All right. All right. We're going to mark for the purposes of identification what states Exhibit 72, 73. And do you recognize this document?
I do. This is the advice of rights document that Casaus and the one that he signed.
And
I'm sorry. This is the document that we use to explain Mr. Casaus his constitutional rights, and it's the document that he signed.
And in the interview, who else was there with you?
Detective English.
All right. And is the waiver, is it also signed by an officer, a law enforcement officer?
It is. It's signed by Detective English.
All right. And is it a fair and accurate representation of the document that was signed that day?
Yes.
You're at this point, we'd move for the admission of states 73.
No objection.
Did you have a chance to review his recorded interview prior to trial?
I did.
And were there some technological problems with the interview?
Yes.
And so do you know what had to be done in order to kind of create the video that you were reviewing?
I do.
And what was that?
It was because there was a problem with picking up video in one of the interview rooms, but not a different interview room. We had to combine the audio recording of the digital recorder that I had on my person during the interview. We had to combine that and match it up with the video.
And at some point, is there a break in the interview?
There is.
Does the interview continue in the same room?
No, it does not.
What happened?
I'm not exactly sure what happened. Somehow Mr. Casaus was placed into a different room. We had, at the law enforcement center, we have 3 interview rooms adjacent to each other. And his interview started in room 3. After the break, he was placed in room 2 that didn't have working video.
Was your audio recording still going?
Yes.
Did you have a chance to review the disc that had both the audio feed and the video feed combined?
Yes.
And was that a fair and accurate representation of the interview that took place that day?
Yes.
And at this point, I'd move, and I've marked the disc as State's Exhibit 74.
No objection, Your Honor.
And,
Be admitted without objection.
and Your Honor, may I publish to the jury?
Is this the long?
This is the longer video, yes, sir. Approximately an hour and 50 minutes.
So we're going to be listening to a long, sounds like partial video and audio recording, is that correct?
Yes, sir. There's two different parts that just contain audio and one part that contains both audio and visual.
So we'll try to do this continuously, so we might be able to.
And Your Honor, with the court's permission, may I sit for the publishing of this video? All right, I think it's ready.
But this one doesn't work, right? So we gotta move it here? Okay.
Hey, you good? Stop? Okay, come on. So I've got to read through it, okay? Stephen Casaus, okay. So can you read and understand what's okay? Okay, I got it, everybody, don't take notes. Okay, so you would read it out loud, so I know that you can read and understand.
You have the right to remain silent.
Okay?
You have the right to talk to a lawyer for your advice. You vote as you any questions. Have your lawyer present when you ask questions.
Okay?
If you want to find a lawyer, one will be provided for you at no cost.
Okay.
If you want to ask your questions without somebody present, you will have the right to stop action. You also have the right to stop action.
Okay, so, you were, reading and before you, have you read them? Out loud, please, okay.
I'm going to get my constitutional rights and understand the constitution.
Okay, so if you agree with those papers, I'm here. It gets big.
Huh?
It gets big. The police going around. Have you had the police on? No? You know what I say, if you don't take them, you know, ever, then you should be fine. But if you start taking them, you have to keep taking them. So,
I mean, they're reading my rights.
because we don't know what happened. So, we do that when we do like, we just have to find out exactly what happened, because we don't know exactly what happened. So that's why. Okay.
Right about my jail.
No, this is what we want to find out what happened, and that's why we brought you down to talk to you to find out what happened. So you actually know what we do. So we want to find out what happened, who was there, who saw what, and that sort of stuff. So you would just finish this up, right?
I need to talk to you and answer questions. I do not want a lawyer at this time, understand? No, I'm doing no promises of threat of the making pressure of any kind of business.
you agree with that statement? Please sign here. It's on your hand. It's on your hand. Looks like you got it or something. So, I spoke to you briefly, and I was doing early game, I was taking Michelle English, with the Albuquerque Police Department. I'm kind of shorter, and every time, like maybe turn, we need to find out what happened, who's there, or why, okay, so tell me, what happened there?
Well, recently, my wife had called me, I was over there, getting ready to work on my car. She called me to come back, for something that happened to the baby. So Omaree Varela over there. She said they had problem with us, I guess, taking her on TV or something, and she couldn't get her back from legal conscience, so I ran to make sure that do a little bit of things what I could do, go there to the gym and try to get her back to breathing again, and I couldn't get her to come to, so I didn't know what the heck was going on. I told her to just go in and call the 911. I told her call the ambulance.
Okay, so let's talk about.
Exactly what happened.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you're is that still in trouble, because you know what it means, because you know what comes woke up, I had no idea. So let's go with this point. What time did you really go today?
Oh, I don't even remember. I think it was maybe like around maybe 12:30, 12:30, something like that.
Okay, so you were 12, and when you rolled on at 12, who was at the house?
Nobody.
Just you.
Just wanted to be on the family.
Okay, so I can't, right, and I assume that, but I can't, assume that, so please make sure you tell me everything. So you,
Me and my wife, my children, Omaree, Mr. Juan, Julia.
okay, and were they awake when you woke up, or were they still asleep when you woke up?
No, actually, we're awake.
Okay, okay, you woke up at 12, and wake up,
We just woke up.
okay? You wanted to wake up, kids didn't wake up, you just woke up?
Actually, I can't really remember. He just told me everybody try to if I didn't get up, excuse me, if I was going to get up, because we had some things to take care of on the gas, like, I don't.
Okay. Okay, well, what time did you leave the house?
Let's see, maybe about an hour after I woke up.
So did you start taking in, did you watch TV?
I didn't get nothing, I just washed up and then I got ready and I had called my partner because he's supposed to help me work on my car.
And your what?
His name is Ed. He's my neighbor. He lives across the street, like in the neighborhood where I live in.
On the road, right?
No, he lives actually a couple of streets down, a couple of streets over by the park, by the high school.
Okay, okay. So you live close to any
He's a mechanic, he's a mechanic.
Okay.
And he helps me with my car. He comes over and he helps me fix my car. He even fixed my Cadillac. My Cadillac's been out of commission because one of the hoses went on. So he was going to come over and help me today with it. So I went over there to see if everything's cool and he was able to come and help me do it. And he got the part. He said, can I get the part? So cool. I went over there, just chill, looking at the car. And she did call me after I flew home. And just everything was like a whirlwind up in there. I don't even remember how anything happened.
Sure. So did you walk out of the house? Did you drive out of the house?
No, I got to go over there.
You drove what car?
The Suburban.
Suburban, okay. And did you go straight over to Ed's house, or did you stop anywhere else?
No,
Okay, you went straight to Ed's house, and who Ed was there?
I don't remember his last name.
Okay.
I can't remember his last name, to be honest with you.
And you called before you left, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so your cell phone?
Yeah.
Okay, so then his information from your cell phone, is in your phone book? Or not in your phone book?
No, he should be on my phone, yeah.
Okay. So what time did you call him?
I don't remember, to be honest with you. Probably a little bit after I woke up.
here?
No, you were working on another car over there already.
Okay.
I was coming back to the house to get ready to have him, I wanted to make sure we can have my part, and then he was gonna come still come and help me with my Cadillac.
Mhm.
So he said he got the part, and then he was cool, and he helped me with Cadillac, he was gonna go up with me. And he was gonna ask me to help him, give him help to look up everything if we can get ready to go over the house. And that's when I got the call from my wife, and she said, something happened with the lady, you know, the Omaree, can you please hurry up and get over here? So I just flew to the house and.
Okay, what's the next part about?
Shit, I don't even remember, to be honest with you. Maybe about, 2:30 maybe.
Okay, okay. So 2:30, she called you, she said something wrong. And how long before, how long did you have to eat?
Just for a second, I dropped my phone and everything, I went crazy, I was like, oh, I panicked, so I just, and I dropped my phone, I picked it up, and I said, I'll be back, and I gotta go to the house, and he's going out, so he's home with the baby, so I just jumped in the truck and flew to the house.
Okay, so, how long before you got the call that your wife gave you, said, hey, something's wrong, and then by the time you arrived back at your
5 minutes, get that,
Okay. You got home, by the way, you said you got home before 3 today. So you
and I was going inside, and the baby, the kids are crying, the baby's, she said, hey, man, what's wrong with him, he can't breathe, he fell off the horse. First he was actually on the floor, I think, if I remember correctly, so I helped her, I picked him up, I put him on the bed, and then I told her, well, let's take him to the shower, I think, so I think we both, or me or her, both, I don't remember if I go with her, or I helped her in the shower with the baby, try to get him a cold shower, and then come to, so from there we took him back.
did you get in the shower, did you get wet?
No, I didn't get wet, I just had him, I just was holding him up
Okay,
in the shower.
okay, so,
Put the cold water on for a minute, and it was like a split second, and he wasn't coming to, so I just pulled him out, and we turned the water off, and I went into the room, and that's when I told her, hold on, let me see if I can do CPR, I don't know how to do it, but I'll try. So I tried, he breathed, lift up his neck, you know, I know pretty much the basics, lift up his neck, his chin, hold his nose, breathe into his mouth, do 5 or 7 on the chest. I did that a few times, nothing, so I couldn't do it, you know, I was just calling, you know, I don't know what to do, maybe, I don't know what's going on, that's why he's not coming to, he's lost, but I went pretty hard, and there's some problems, and I think maybe you can bring it back, so we'll come to, and for a minute there, he just kept, and he was like, when I first got there, he was like, just like, he's not saying nothing, like, being like that, and I don't know, I just freaked out, I don't really remember too much. I was thinking my heart was going so fast.
sure, I'm sorry.
I'm just worried about the kids. Is everybody okay?
Okay. So did you laying down on the floor of the shower, or were you holding them up, or?
I was holding him up, actually.
Okay, so he wasn't standing on the bed?
No.
Okay, so was he on his feet, or were you holding him like a?
I was actually trying to hold him up so he could stand up. And he was like, his feet were on the floor, but he didn't have no strength to stand up, so.
So if you would have let that, he would have fallen off?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So you put him in the shower, in the cold shower?
Yeah.
Okay. How long was he in the cold shower?
Maybe a minute.
Okay.
I stopped it.
Okay.
He wouldn't come to.
Okay. And then what happened?
And then I just took him back to the room. And he was in bed. Like I said, I tried to do CPR with him. I tried to breathe in his mouth. I tried to put it on his chest. Nothing. You know, and at the whole time, everybody was screaming. He was crying. The kids were crying, freaking out. I'm like, oh my God. I just thought I was losing my mind.
chest or just?
Yeah, he's been here for a few times, and I pressed on his chest a couple of times. Just real light compressions like that, like you're supposed to do. I know you're supposed to be doing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. I don't remember, 5 or 7 times I did it.
Okay.
And I breathe again.
How many times?
Breathe again. I see maybe 3 or 4 after breathing to him. And then he stops for a minute. I'm trying to talk to him. Trying to bring him back, just rubbing his face, rubbing his chest, rubbing him. And he's still kind of like a little bit annoying, you know, and he's kind of like in and out of it, but he just was coming to like fully. That's when I got scared. I just told him, call the ambulance. I don't know what the heck to do, but you just gotta call the ambulance.
Okay, okay. So, what was your wife doing? You're giving breath and some precious, what is she doing?
She's standing there next to me crying, just, what am I doing over there? What am I doing to you? You know, I don't know, I guess even Steve were praying pretty rough on the thing. I don't know what happened. And she says, talk to her for a minute or something, and I don't know. Everything went so fast, I don't even remember, to be honest with you, how everything went, what time it was, anything like that.
Oh, yeah, you know, whether it's 2 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't want you to, track on you, that was 1 year behind. Don't worry about that, okay? Just, I'll give you so approximately, you said that you moved on and about, you were there at Lady Village for about 20 minutes from home. How long were you there before ambulance call?
At the house?
Yeah.
I would say maybe, 10 or 15 minutes, maybe.
And who called it?
My wife did.
Okay. Did you notice there might be any other calls before that? Before the ambulance?
And maybe she was on the phone with my mom or my daughter or somebody. So yeah, she was on the phone, my phone ringing, the house phone ringing. and he was just like, oh, okay, and I couldn't get off of him. It seemed like it, so I was trying to give him breath, I was trying to help him.
Yeah. Okay, so when you woke up at 12:30, or 12:30, did you see him right? Did you see him fine when you first woke up?
Yeah, he seemed okay.
Did you talk to him?
Yeah, I just told him, hey, what are you doing? You know, he was just laying down in the bed. Or he's sleeping in the front, we've been having the most sleeping with us lately. So, it was something that she wanted to do, so how we could mad with us because of our weakness. A little bit of problems here and there, he's been kind of, sometimes we trust him too much, so we were just watching him, we had another room. And he was fine when I woke up, I remember just seeing him in the bed, and I told him, what are you doing? And he said, nothing, just laying there, or he had
time you had to go into the line?
Let's see, maybe a couple days, I guess. She was getting frustrated with him and they were just arguing and stuff, so I put him in the corner. And I was in the corner for a few minutes, maybe like 10 minutes, I think, and I got him out of the corner.
What would he do that made him put it on?
And he's just saying mean things to her and to my wife, just being awful and just,
Like what was he saying?
I couldn't think what he was saying. That he hates it there, he hates us, and you know what I mean? And you say that for him, you know, you say that. You have it so good, you guys are, especially when you're that's the most important thing now. Well taken care of, no one is doing anything like that. He just couldn't get jealous of the other kids, is really what it was. And you know, he didn't like to show these people to the girl before, to my grandbaby, and Julia, she had, you know, Cynthia's got it before, Humphrey, Julia, trying to help her, you know, stuff like that. But those are nothing that we just, and that's why since that happened, it's been on actually quite a while since that happened. And that's why we pretty much separated out. Ryan would stay in his room, Neil would stay in the room with us, and Steve would be in the room with us. And then, started Ryan in the room. After a while, she just was, we couldn't trust him back there, he was back there, and she was making poop his fucking trash can. And just really,
Yeah, what was the deal with that?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Did you talk to him about it?
I tried to, you know, mine was never ever telling me. I couldn't hardly get anything out of that kid. You just said to him often when you stuff like that, what do you want, you know?
Yeah, it's a problem hearing it, I understand. Yeah, it's a little muffled, we were trying to see if there's some way for us to be able to brighten it up a little bit, but I think unfortunately it's the record. That'd be accurate.
Yes, very possible. As mentioned before, it's the digital recorder that was, I believe, on Detective Coleman's person at the time, and you can sometimes hear the rubbing of the cloth, I think.
Yeah, I don't know that we can,
This actually quite a bit, the white ones now,
okay,
but the batteries are going dead, so it keeps going out.
Ms. Pat is going to help you with that right now.
I will have to go get another one. I think I've loaned out all the ones that I've got.
Okay.
Everybody hear me?
Is there anybody else that's not able to
I can
hear?
hear her really well, and then
I'm sorry?
I can hear the lady very, very well, real loud, and then
His voice is lower. Yeah.
maybe my hearing.
Yeah.
It did actually start like that. But the battery, I can see if I have another one.
Does anybody else need one as well? I mean, if it works, I'm not sure we can, I'm not sure we can change the quality of it. So why don't we see if we can take just a little bit of a break, and then see if we can get those squared away, so make sure you can hear. Okay. You may. Okay, so let's take a little bit of a break, and we'll try to get those squared away. Is yours working, Mr. Storsky? Go ahead. Bring him in. Stand for the jury, please. Thank you. Let's take a